New York City, a place of dreams, a city of ambition, and a skyline that embodies both. Since the late 19th century, New York's skyline has been a testament to human ingenuity and the pursuit of verticality. Each towering structure tells a story of innovation, ambition, and the relentless spirit of a city that never sleeps. From the early skyscrapers that first pierced the clouds to the modern marvels that continue to redefine the skyline, New York's buildings are more than just steel and glass. They are symbols of progress, testaments to architectural brilliance, and enduring icons of American culture. This essay explores the fascinating history of New York City's skyscrapers, from their humble beginnings to the present day. We will journey through time, tracing the evolution of these architectural wonders and the impact they have had on the city and the world.
The late 19th century marked a turning point in architectural history. This era saw the birth of the skyscraper, a revolutionary concept that would forever change the urban landscape. Cities were growing rapidly, and the demand for space was at an all-time high. Architects and engineers were faced with the challenge of building upwards rather than outwards, leading to the creation of some of the most iconic structures in the world. The invention of the elevator and the development of new building techniques, such as the steel frame, paved the way for the rise of the skyscraper. Elevators made it feasible for people to easily access higher floors, while steel frames provided the necessary support for taller buildings. This combination of technology and innovation allowed architects to push the boundaries of what was possible, leading to the construction of buildings that reached unprecedented heights. In New York City, where land was scarce and the population was booming, the need for taller buildings was paramount. The city's streets were crowded and there was little room for expansion. The only solution was to build upwards, creating a vertical cityscape that would become synonymous with New York. These early skyscrapers not only provided much-needed space, but also became symbols of the city's ambition and ingenuity. One of the earliest skyscrapers to grace the New York City skyline was the New York Tribune Building, completed in 1875. This building was a testament to the innovative spirit of the time, showcasing the potential of new construction techniques and materials. It stood as a beacon of progress, inspiring other architects to explore the possibilities of vertical construction. Designed by Richard Morris Hunt, this 10-story building, with its distinctive clock tower, was a marvel of its time. The clock tower not only served a practical purpose, but also added a unique architectural element that set the Tribune Building apart from its contemporaries. Hunt's design was a blend of functionality and aesthetics, demonstrating that skyscrapers could be both practical and beautiful. It stood as a symbol of the city's growing economic power and architectural ambition. The Tribune Building was more than just a structure. It was a statement of New York's aspirations and its place on the world stage. It represented the city's ability to innovate and adapt, setting the stage for future developments in skyscraper design. The Tribune Building, along with other early skyscrapers like the Home Insurance Building in Chicago, ushered in a new era of architectural possibility. These buildings were the pioneers of a new architectural movement, demonstrating that the sky was no longer the limit. They showed that with the right technology and vision, cities could grow vertically, creating new opportunities for development and expansion. These buildings demonstrated the potential of steel frame construction and inspired a new generation of architects to think vertically. The success of these early skyscrapers proved that tall buildings were not only feasible, but also practical and desirable. This led to a wave of new construction, with architects around the world embracing the possibilities of steel frame technology. The legacy of these early skyscrapers can still be seen today, as modern cities continue to reach for the sky, building ever taller and more innovative structures.
As the 20th century dawned, a new era of architectural innovation began to take shape in New York City. The skyline, which had already started to rise with the advent of steel frame construction, continued to evolve at a rapid pace, reflecting the city's burgeoning status as a global metropolis. New York City's skyline continued to evolve at a rapid pace. The city became a canvas for architects and engineers who pushed the boundaries of what was possible, creating structures that not only reached new heights, but also embodied the spirit of the age. The MetLife Tower, completed in 1909, soared to a height of 700 feet, becoming the tallest building in the world at that time. This remarkable feat of engineering was a testament to the ambition and ingenuity of its creators. The tower's height was not just a technical achievement, but also a symbol of New York City's aspirations and its place on the world stage. Its distinctive clock tower, inspired by the campanile of St. Mark's Square in Venice, became an instantly recognizable symbol of the city. The clock tower, with its elegant design and prominent position, served as a beacon for both residents and visitors, embodying the blend of old-world charm and modern innovation that characterized New York City at the time. Another notable skyscraper of this era was the Singer Building, completed in 1908. This building, though slightly shorter than the MetLife Tower, was no less significant in its impact on the city's skyline and architectural heritage. Designed by Ernest Flagg, this 47-story building featured a slender, tapering tower that culminated in a distinctive cupola. Flagg's design was innovative, combining functionality with aesthetic appeal. The building's slender profile allowed it to stand out among its contemporaries, while its ornate details reflected the grandeur of the Beaux Arts style. The Singer Building was a testament to the architectural possibilities of the Beaux Arts style, which emphasized classical proportions and ornate decoration. This style, which had its roots in the École des Beaux-Arts in Paris, was characterized by its attention to detail and its use of classical elements such as columns, pilasters, and elaborate cornices. The Singer Building exemplified these principles, making it a standout structure in the early 20th century skyline. Sadly, the Singer Building was demolished in 1968, a victim of changing architectural tastes and the relentless pressure for new development. The decision to demolish the building was controversial, sparking debates about the preservation of historic structures versus the need for modern office space. This event marked a turning point in the city's approach to its architectural heritage. Its loss serves as a reminder of the ephemeral nature of even the most iconic structures. The demolition of the Singer Building highlighted the transient nature of architectural trends and the constant evolution of the urban landscape. It also underscored the importance of preserving the architectural history that shapes a city's identity. As we look back on these icons of a bygone era, we are reminded of the delicate balance between progress and preservation, and the need to honor the legacy of the past while embracing the future.
The 1920s witnessed a new era of skyscraper construction, fueled by the economic prosperity of the Roaring Twenties. This period, often referred to as the Jazz Age, was marked by a sense of optimism and a desire to push the boundaries of architectural design. Cities across the United States, particularly New York City, saw a boom in the construction of tall buildings, each one vying to outdo the other in terms of height and grandeur. The Chrysler Building, completed in 1930, embodied the spirit of this era with its soaring height, sleek lines, and lavish Art Deco ornamentation. This iconic skyscraper was not just a feat of engineering, but also a work of art, representing the pinnacle of Art Deco design. Its exterior is adorned with intricate details that reflect the opulence and glamour of the time, making it a true architectural gem. Designed by William Van Allen, the Chrysler Building was a masterpiece of Art Deco architecture. Van Allen, an innovative architect, sought to create a building that was both functional and aesthetically pleasing. His vision was to design a structure that would stand out in the crowded skyline of New York City, and he succeeded spectacularly. The Chrysler Building's unique design elements set it apart from other skyscrapers of the era. Its distinctive spire, clad in stainless steel and crowned with a series of radiating arches, was a testament to the machine-age aesthetic of the time. This spire, which reaches a height of 1,046 feet, was a bold statement of modernity and progress. The use of stainless steel was particularly innovative, as it gave the building a sleek, futuristic look that was unlike anything else in the city. The spire's design was inspired by the radiator caps of Chrysler automobiles, further emphasizing the connection between the building and the automotive industry. The building's ornamentation, inspired by automobile design, featured eagles, gargoyles, and hubcaps, adding a touch of whimsy to its imposing facade. These decorative elements were not just for show, they also served to highlight the building's connection to the Chrysler Corporation. The eagles, perched on the corners of the building, symbolize power and freedom, while the gargoyles add a playful, almost fantastical element to the design. The hubcaps, integrated into the facade, are a nod to the building's automotive heritage. The Chrysler Building's reign as the world's tallest building was short-lived, surpassed by the Empire State Building just a year later. Despite this, the Chrysler Building remains an iconic symbol of the Roaring Twenties and the Art Deco movement. Its brief tenure as the tallest building in the world did not diminish its impact on the architectural landscape of New York City. In fact, the competition between the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building only served to highlight the incredible advancements in engineering and design that were taking place during this period. However, its architectural significance and enduring appeal have cemented its place as one of New York City's most beloved landmarks. The Chrysler Building continues to captivate both residents and visitors alike with its stunning design and rich history. It stands as a testament to the creativity and ambition of the architects and builders of the early 20th century. Today, the Chrysler Building is not only a cherished part of New York City's skyline, but also a symbol of the city's enduring spirit and resilience. Its legacy lives on, inspiring future generations of architects and designers to dream big and push the boundaries of what is possible.